Welcome back, folks, to another episode of James's Minecraft Journal. I'm James. Oh wait, no, this is my journal. This is my journey. James's Minecraft Journey. Get the name right. Anyway, I'm James. This is my journey through the Minecraft updates. We're in beta 1.5, and today we shall be working on the city gate. There will be another gate that goes at the end over there, possibly with a bridge to the other side of the water. But we'll leave that for another day. Today I want to work on the city gate here. Don't really know what I'm going to do. I do have one image up just to, get a bit of an indication as to what I want it to look like. Although, I'm not convinced it's going to look anything remotely similar to what I'm looking at. It's kind of like an arch. But it's like a 3D arch almost. I don't even know what block I would use because we've got two blocks here. In fact, you know what? I've not even added a stone part there. Maybe we'll just have a bridge over the top. It's probably going to look exactly the same as the top of the wall. That's what I'm anticipating. I should have more stairs, should I not? Actually, no, because I used some on the staircases by the other towers, or the other tower I should say. There was only one staircase. Right, so let's get to building this, shall we? I just did a survey there by YouTube about, how it supports its creators and all that, and it's very difficult for me to reply to a survey like that because a lot of it was surrounding, I forgot my axe. Let's just assume we're not going to need the axe that much. Yeah, so a lot of the survey was based around content creators that were probably more ingrained in YouTube than or not ingrained, but more connected to YouTube than I am. Now, I know I upload a lot, but I don't actually spend time on the YouTube forums. I don't think I've ever actually received an email from YouTube, or I've barely ever received an email from YouTube. The point is there's certain things that I may or may not do, or that I probably don't do, that I should do but I don't, that would keep me more in the loop for what YouTube's like, and how it supports its creators and that, and I'm not part of that, if you know what I mean. I'm not in that ring, so whether that puts me at a disadvantage, I don't know. Probably. Either way, it's just something I don't have time or patience for. So, yeah, this gate's going to look awful. I've literally just copied this, haven't I? Let's put that over the top. And let's go and sleep. And we'll continue with this discussion in the morning. And it's morning. Brilliant. Right. On with the show. We can add some stone here. Like so. Let's do that. And we'll add some stone over here as well. Although, I did just take away some blocks from the bottom. Oh, I hate that pick block glitch. I want to pick the cobble slab, not the stone slab. Let's dig up some of this as well, just so we've got even ground at the part where the gate's going to be. So yeah, and part of the survey was about, does YouTube support you? Do you feel YouTube supports you and all that in a good way? Does it give opportunity for, you and aspiring content creators to grow? Now, there's an issue with that question. One, I'm not new. I've been here for a long time. So that creates one problem with that question, and how my answer is going to affect it if it's based on me. But then obviously I don't know about other content creators. Obviously, I watch a lot of YouTube channels. I know quite a few of the YouTube channels I watch they're a lot newer than my channel. I'll say that much. I know there was some of the Cakecore guys were talking about. I'm not sure if they were talking about it, but it was certainly mentioned at one time. It was mentioned that new channels get favoured in algorithms. I remember similarly Zinger and I spoke about this possibly a year or two ago or something like that. Your channel's getting favoured, and it might be true. And in some ways, making a new channel makes a lot of sense because it gives you a chance to start from scratch if you're confident that you'll be able to get the the publicity and all that. How are we going to do this? Oh, just to be clear, I'm not planning to start a new channel. I'm just stating it, talking about this just for, well, just because it's fresh. I literally just did the survey there. So yeah, there's all that about new channels getting favoured and algorithms and all that. But the thing is, I can't really say, oh, like from my point of view, I can't say YouTube favours other people over me. And the reason I can't say that is because, and it's not that they're not allowing me to say it, it's, I know I can't say it, and the reason I can't say it is because I don't take an active part necessarily in YouTube and all that sort of stuff. There may be better ways for me to be supported, but that requires a level of input from me. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So, does this actually meet? Oh, look at that. Perfect. Meets in the middle. Oh, we should have a statue or something at the front. Oh, what sort of a statue could I make? Let's get a statue up. I need a small statue though. It can't be big. Okay, I just found a really cool mini statue, which I might try and do. Do I have sticks? Yep, I got a few sticks. Do I have any fences? Don't think I do. Should we try and build it down here first? Let's try and build it down here first. See if it works. So this is actually built using other blocks, but because we don't have those other blocks, we're just gonna do it here with what blocks we have. Anyway, so as I was saying, I don't actually remember what I was saying about the whole YouTube survey thing, but the point is I don't see much else YouTube could do to help me out as a creator. That's the thing, and especially given the fact that my channel used to be very PvP heavy, as in Minecraft PvP heavy. Most of my subs back in the day, who are probably still here and just haven't unsubbed or who still watch, came from, PvP related content. So that's ultimately what I think it's based off of. Ultimately, I can't have too many complaints. There's various things I don't do, such as, custom thumbnails. My videos can be quite long. Admittedly, they can be short, but they can be quite long. Let's just throw in some of these, because why not? And also the variety of videos I upload. I upload a very, although it's all gaming related, you can't really get away with that these days. There's channels out there that I've seen that have made other channels because, they've started making a variety of content and they feel that'll be to their detriment. So, I think if you're making a channel today and you want it to be successful, you've got to really consider what you're making videos of. You can't just go, you can't start off making Minecraft videos, then all of a sudden, boom, you've rolled out some CSGO, or boom, you've rolled out this or that or the next thing. You could. I don't think we're talking about a few viewers. We're talking about, hundreds or thousands. I think it's the difference between hundreds of thousands. You really need to have an idea of what you want your channel to be based on, and so you got to stick to that effectively. Stick to that philosophy, that subject. Like, do you want to make informative videos? Do you want to make informative videos about, medieval history? Do you want to make geographical videos? Do you want to do vlogs? Do you want to do makeup videos? Do you want to do this, that, the next thing? Do you want to upload UC highlights? If you do, you've got to then, stick to that, because that's ultimately what your viewer base is going to be expecting. And does that make it easier for you in the algorithms? It might do. I very much believe it might do. But I absolutely know for sure that keeping your videos to one specific genre or subject or whatever is healthier. I actually don't mind this. This actually looks okay. But anyway, no, my point of talking about this is because it was very difficult for me to answer... What? Another one? Yeah, it was very difficult for me to answer the survey because a lot of it was regarding things that I either didn't know about or that I just didn't get involved with that I probably should. And also because my philosophy is I don't give a monkeys, basically, which sounds bad, but ultimately that's all I've. I just noticed we've not actually finished the inside of that tower, but we can work on that another time. But yeah, ultimately that's what I've been been up to. That's what I've been doing. There was never one specific moment on YouTube throughout the time I've done it since technically since 2013, but since 2014, since I started doing Minecraft videos regularly, there was never one specific moment where I was like, right, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm just going to, not take this seriously anymore. It was more a case of when I started, I was well aware that the market that I was going into, or not the market, but the genre I was going into was already oversaturated. Minecraft, there was loads of Minecraft videos in 2014. I mean, think about it, there's even more now. 2014 was halfway through the life of the game up until this point. It actually looks alright, doesn't it? I feel like we should change this bit here, but I don't know what I'd change it to. The point was, I knew fine well I was going to be making videos on a game that already had loads and loads of videos, and I knew that, well, for starters, my setup was not that great. My knowledge of making videos wasn't that great. I knew that I wasn't going to explode, basically. I knew that wasn't going to happen. So, ultimately, from day one, my aim was always just to see where it took me. And, here we are. 6 years later from when I created my channel. 5 years from when I started uploading Minecraft. But yeah, as I said, it was very, very difficult for me to answer the survey because of my outlook. Right, what do we think? I'm not so sure about the walking animation. Maybe we could get away with just having the upper body as part of a statue. I think that might look good. Should we try it? And we can still have the staff. I think the staff might look epic. Maybe we could have flame on the end of flame on the end of the staff. That might look good. Things like, with regards to what I could do to improve my content, things like, thumbnails could be better. I could do a different thumbnail for every video, but the thing is, I hate making thumbnails. I absolutely hate it. And I hate it, and yet I find some satisfaction in it, which is kind of paradoxical. I know people like Zenger. I know Zenger would make me thumbnails if I asked. And there's various other people I'm sure that could and would do it. But at the same time, I get a sense of satisfaction from making thumbnails myself, even if I am doing the best job, and even if it's just one thumbnail for the whole series. But there's one way that I could definitely improve. It was a pain to make all the thumbnails for the Isolation series on Cakecore, but because it was Cakecore, I felt like I had to make more of an effort. I also made more of an effort with the editing, right enough. What are we doing here? Usually, I ask Zenger for thumbnails if the video's like special or it's a one-off video or something like that. This might not actually work. Let's just have one statue. I was gonna have two, but I think it's only gonna work with one. So let's do that. Part of the problem is we're working off of even numbers there, and this is odd numbers. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do something like that, and then we're gonna get the stone. Actually, let's what happens if we do something like that? Actually, you know what? Well, you won't know what because I've not said it yet. I think we'll add some stairs just for a bit of extra shape, maybe? But that doesn't... Oh, no, that might work, actually. Maybe not. I don't know. My plan was then to put the head out here. And I guess the head should be 3x3. Like that. And then... Should we just leave a torch on top? We don't particularly want to, but we will at the moment. Let's drop down. This could look either... This is either going to look amazing or utterly ridiculous. I feel like I want the guy to carry a sword. I just don't know how I would shape that, if you know what I mean. I can make diamond blocks, maybe? Not diamond blocks, no. I'm done with diamond blocks. I'm not making anything else out of diamond blocks. Do that. And then this is where the staff can go. From this point of view, it looks okay, actually. I don't mind it. Genuinely. Right. Let's hop up. Also, another thing I do, if you haven't noticed, is I upload videos long after I've actually recorded them, which doesn't make them any less relevant in my particular circumstance, but at the same time, it maybe doesn't help all that much. But the reason I do it that way is because I don't want to upload like a ton of videos in one day. My record, well, recently, at time of recording, I actually uploaded, it was about 100 videos a day. Not 100 videos a day, but 100 videos on one day. Those were Go Light videos, obviously, because they took, so I wouldn't have been able to upload 100 of these on one day, but because the Go Light videos are so short and, you know, insignificant, it was easy to do. But my record for making public videos was back in 2014. I'm pretty sure I did about 12 or 15 videos public on one day. Right. Let's do that. How does that look? It looks more like a scepter as opposed to a staff. Let's do that. Oh man, I'm stuck. I really want to try the sword now. I've got an idea for how I would do it, but I'm just not sure if it would look good. Let's check it out then. And boom. Take one off the top, add one to the bottom, and then add the fire at the top, and I think it would look alright. And then maybe at the bottom we can sort that out, because it looks like it's hanging by a thread, which is kind of weird. But I like that so far. It can be improved. In terms of the rest of the gate, yeah, I'll improve that later. Right, for the sword hand, I think what we should do is possibly have some wooden logs like below. Maybe like, maybe down to here. And then continue that up here. Add some sort of a... Should we add the fences? Oh wait, fences don't connect. Also I can't place them without a block below. Alright, let's add the stairs like that. Oh. And then add the actual sword here. Make it 4 tall. Oh no. There we go. Landed that one. How does that look? Whoosh. Doesn't look too bad. How could we improve it? We'll make the hilt a bit shorter. Maybe make that a bit longer, the blade. Plus we're going to turn the blade into iron, don't you worry. I turned it into diamonds, but 5 times 9 is 45. I'm not willing to spend that many diamonds on something like this. Maybe later. Maybe if we get loads at one point, but not now, 100%. So that is the statue and the gate practically finished, I would say. There's not really anything else I would want to add. Maybe I could add 1 or 2 things. I can see 1 or 2 things I want to add. And I'll go and do that now before I forget. But that is what the statue is looking like. I think it's okay. The sword's iffy, but I'll go with it for the retro effect, or the WoW effect, I guess. Then we've got the staff there with the flame on top. I think that looks pretty cool. So that is the front city wall part done. We just need to actually build a path, and we'll probably link up with the desert village or something like that. I did intend to add more to the desert village, I just haven't got around to it. I've not really thought of anything. Well, I have thought of things, but they've mainly involved more buildings that look very similar to what we've got already. I'd rather add something a bit more unique. Right, we're just going to place a block there. Let's place another one here. That's a block we can easily replace. And then what we're going to do is that. Oh, not that. And we can't pick block because it's not in our hotbar. That's a 1.9 feature. I never actually used pick block until 1.9 because I didn't have the muscle memory for it, or I didn't know about it really. Alright, let's hop down. And then we'll go and have one last look, see what it's like. Should be alright. We've not changed anything drastically. Yeah, that looks better. Yep, I'm happy with it. Let's go and do something else. So we're back here again. Where is here, I hear you ask? Yeah, so a while back I spent a bit of time working on, or trying to work on a vertical cannon. Obviously we've got the horizontal cannon nailed down, but the vertical cannon always puzzled me. I always struggled with it. What I've done is I've got the original video, which I saw it. Obviously it's by Etho, but I've got that original video up, and I'm having a look at it, and I'm going to try and replicate it here. This is maybe a bit cheap, but because I was trying to do it myself before, but I would rather get it right this time. There was a time when in the game where this didn't work anymore. I'm not sure when that is. Oh dear, no, we need that in place. We definitely need that in place. Let's pick up some of this. There's also a delay for like the charge. So we'll add that. I've brought repeaters. I'm guessing there was repeaters around last time I tried it, right? It was 1.3, beta 1.3 I did it in. Right. Let's add some redstone there. Let's add a bunch of that. And then put that there, like so. So that should be it. That should effectively be it. So these are cannons that Etho made for his, I think, people that donated back in the day to his channel. And so we're going to try and replicate, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to replicate it here. Right, here we go. So, first of all, one TNT goes there. This could be it all over, honestly. I originally wanted to do a diagonal cannon. We might be able to work on that. Is it all wired? Is it definitely all wired? Oh yeah, we need to add the delay. Delay. There's no delay here. Maybe a bit of delay there. No delay, no delay, no delay. Doesn't seem to be delay there. Let's try that, see what it's like. Oh, that's not good. Explode. Oh, thank goodness. It didn't look that good, actually, but I got it working through copying, but that's by the by. I guess the delay cannot be too long, because if it was any longer, it would explode. It would come down and explode on top of the cannon, as it did with us once. Should we shorten the delay a bit? Oh, I'm too scared. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Let's shorten it ever so slightly. That looks a bit better. We've only got 54 TNT with which to play about with this a bit more. But hey, the point is, it worked. It worked. I don't know what I did wrong last time. I need to review the footage, but last time I obviously got something terribly wrong. Maybe the half slab has something to do with it. That's a key ingredient, because as you can see, let's see if we can actually see what's going on here. So that'll involve us having to get a wee bit close, but the TNT stays there. But yeah, I thought the TNT, the boosters might... Oh, we missed it. I thought the boosters would move into the centre, but they don't. They stay in all the corners, or all their sides, and that must enable the charge, or the missile to have a maximum thrust from all sides, and then obviously that causes it to go up. Maybe the half slab allows the block to fall into the perfect place, by which it will not only get moved in the right direction by the molds here, but it will also, get a load of the blast. If I was trying to make it go vertically, what I would do, not sure honestly, I would have probably a piece of TNT up here. We don't need that. We're going to be down to dirt in a minute. I actually forgot to bring blocks, so I had to grab whatever I had in my chest down there, which was limited to dirt because I moved all my good resources a while back. Side's going to go there. TNT's going to go here. Well, it's going to go there. And then we kind of want it to be delayed a bit more than the ones down... than the ones down here. To be honest, it's probably not going to work, but we want the TNT to go off in that direction here. This is something that I wish I'd done sooner. Right, that should work. And we'll delay it by... Ooh, should we give a full delay? Or let's give a 3-tick delay, and we'll see if that works. Sun's going down, so we'll have to sleep. Well, we don't have to sleep, but it's probably sensible. Nice view, must say. It's a really nice place. And apart from that hill over there, we've got the high ground. I've got the high ground. Oh, that should be time. It's really difficult to tell when it's time to sleep, but there's a point where you just know, because the sun starts going down, but you still can't sleep, and then eventually, you know, then you can at one point. One point you just know it's time. Right, let's see if this works. I'll be really, really interested to see if this works. So we've got all TNT in position. We're gonna add that there. Add that there. This could all go south. Right. Okay, yeah, that's done it. No, it didn't work. It probably needs a shorter delay. So we'll give it a 2-tick delay. It definitely needs a bit of delay. Definitely, because we don't want it to go off with these ones. We want it to go off independently. We want it to go off just as the trajectory is, or the missile's been launched. Boom, let's try it again. Okay, yeah, no, that kind of worked. That did sort of work. It almost... Did it go off too early, though? Should we try it with a 1-tick delay? See if that makes any difference. And I've taken off this block as well. I don't know why I put it back on. Well, I put it back on because I thought it wouldn't make a difference, but maybe it does. Oh no, there's no missile. Oh dear. Oh, that was wasted TNT. There was no missile. Let's try that again. How many TNT have we got? Not as much as we used to have, obviously. Right. Let's try this. Oh, yes! Did you see that? That's actually pretty neat. So that's how you make a diagonal cannon. Or a... Well, yeah. It's pretty much diagonal. Let's do it once more. It didn't go as diagonal as I thought, or as maybe I would want. But you can't deny it's interesting. It's certainly interesting. So 1-tick delay did it then, eh? That was a lot better, actually. Wicked. Alright, well, there you go. Not bad, not bad. Should we add 2? Should we add 2 pieces of TNT? What happens if we add 2? This is how experiments go wrong. Right, how are we going to do 2? We need to do something like that. Oh, no, that's not going to work because we need the trajectory to come out there. Right, we'll put it there, yeah? We'll put that there. Hopefully it doesn't take out the water source. We can only do this another... maybe twice. But let's try it now and see what happens. So... Not sure if there's 2 there, but we'll see. Ah, that's a fitting end to the experiment. Oh man, I was really chancing it, but that's, you know, that's just the way it goes. At least we did it. We did it once. I've got some video footage of us. Actually, let's leave that there. Let's leave this as a memento of the failed cannon. I'm going to take the redstone though because I feel like there'll come a time when I'll need it. But yeah, we'll leave everything else as it was. Wicked. That was decent. I'm happy with that. It more than made up for the failed episode. It's one of these ones that I was really, really wanting to do it before, but we've finally done it now. Let's do one of these. Why not? I only added 2 boosters. I wish we could aim for one of those pigs. How long can we get it to reach the water? Let's see if we can get it to reach the water. Let's get to full health. Nah, I didn't wait long enough. Well, maybe it can reach the water. Anyway, I'm out of TNT. Oh no, we shouldn't have done that. It's going to completely take out the hillside. Anyway, yeah, so that's TNT wasted for our Big Dig project. Big Dig down in the Sounds like someone's nickname. Big Dig. Okay, anyway, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to close the episode off there. After a wee bit of experimenting, we finally got a bit of a diagonal cannon working. I don't think it works in later versions, although if you're playing Minecraft still, give it a go in 1.14. See if it works. I basically gave you the schematics up there, the design, so see if it works. But I will be signing off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you when I see you.